the Allegheny and the Monongahela River, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 41 yards. Stafford now to throw on first down. That is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Stafford now on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Kyron Williams. 5 yards on the play. And it's
3rd and 4. Throwing again is Stafford. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come. And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach.
Didn't you just make that?
Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
26. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Warren. And he'll get forward for a couple. Cameron Curl up from the safety spot to make the tackle.
Brought him down. A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
On play action, Rodgers. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Exiting the pocket right. Good blocking, and he's in. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Steelers. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, this is Blake Corum. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Play action now for Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Out to his right. The second down throw is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Throw it. On third down, Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
Off play action. It's Stafford. Pushed out to his right. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from the bank. Returning it from the 4. Fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already, Brock, a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, Kate. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down.
Off play action, Rodgers.
15-yard line.
Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And the surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake, Bronc. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on downs.
Well, clearly the defense did not go all in on the block right there, and fortunate for them, because it allowed them to pivot when they saw the fake, and they stay in position to defend it beautifully.
Some on the quick hitter. Short pick up to their own 31. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2nd and 6 at the 31.
From the 31. Buying some time right. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down, here's Lamar. Get some space around midfield. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd down at the 49-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
For a Baltimore Raven.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Into the second level past the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Getting another shot at 2 here.
The Ravens will line up for
Jackson throwing for it. Forced out to his right. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. Well, the penalty did not deter them. They go from 7 yards out and still...
So not only do you get bailed out on the run and don't give me a tackle, they also bail you out on the interception.
Oh, I got more of the playbook opened up because I got a penalty. No, give me that play from the 3 because you have more run-pass options. You set yourself
Fucking bitch. Puss-ass nigga.
Execution. That's what got them the 2-point conversion.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with the short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
20. Inside. Look at the A's. Boom, boom. 50.
Here's Rodgers. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... He's got it inside the 10! And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
30.
Gainwell has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers slice the lead down to a couple. Steelers offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers trying to throw for it. And he makes the catch, and just like that, we're right back even at 8 apiece.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet, or that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Gain of 6. And the Baltimore first down.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at first down here. Connects with Bateman. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Working quickly here.
Gain of 21 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Sideline throws reeled in by Likely. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches.
This is Henry on second. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Short pass brought in. And this is down all the way.
How many times they gonna bail your bitch ass out?
Nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens hoping to break this tie before the half. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on first, here's second and goal. Blitz coming, Lamar. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Ravens gonna give it another go, trying for 2.
The Ravens will line up.
Jackson's gonna throw again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's across the goal line and in. That makes it an 8-point lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
It's second down.
Trying again, following the set. He's throwing deep to the left side. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play action with Rodgers. Completed left side to Smith. And they make the tackle at the 38. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
First down, Steelers.
On 1st down, Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Rodgers here off the play action. Taken in by Smith. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Hurry up, you bitch. You got the best game and you got the best team in the game, bitch. Don't try to think about your actions.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Again, Rodgers. They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. Okay, Brock, the goal line fade works for 2. I know there's some fade lovers out there. There's some fade haters. As a former quarterback, where's your opinion fall?
Well, when it works, you love it. but you know and I know it comes down to a couple things. It comes down to the matchup. You've got to have the guy out there who can win that matchup.
Yeah.
And then it comes down to precision. There is so small margin for error perfect throw, better execution, and a matchup they took advantage of.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down, here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. He's in a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for first down. He's back to throw. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Warren with the return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To throw, Rodgers. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the gun, and give to Gainwell. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Rodgers will look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
319! 630! Jump out! Inside! Hey, 626!
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
258!
Here's Rodgers. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. It's his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
319!
Looking to throw. It's caught by Wilson. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
No doubt. And he's got it. Cut the end zone. So the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 41. He'll set up the screen for Henry. That screen is sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. Jackson now on 3rd. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some...
Looking for likely, but it's intercepted. Long Thornhill takes it away. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him.